Squiggy Company YouTube channel. Just had to make a few deliveries to 2 places. So this here is O'Hara House. So if anyone's here, we welcome you to the live. This is the place where I did a special youth rocket pitch presentation in 2019 in November, where I had to do a business pitch idea, talking about my business and my idea of how to grow it. This is inside the hall. So yes, we welcome you guys to the stream.
So this is where he won $5,000 in 2019. Okay, we go. So this is how do we
Hey, we got one person on, and then we're gonna stop by and say hi. You're visiting Amani's Cookie Company in Bermuda. We're hashtag Baking with Autism, a young global Black autistic entrepreneur in the country of Bermuda who ships his goods worldwide, and we're doing great and amazing things. Here we are back at the Hero. Surprised we're actually outside another room, another part of the O'Hara house. Never noticed this before. It's amazing how they actually have this all set up. This way we can't go back in unless we have a special key. That's how you have to make. Inside, you gotta do a special handstand. You gotta put your hand in front of the sensor. So we can't go back inside? We're like locked out of here. Okay. Surprised we actually got locked out of the O'Hara house. Inside, you gotta do a hand signal on this hand signal sensor just to get outside of there. But hey, I mean, the front doors are all locked. But why can't we get back in those back doors? Why can't we go back in there? They actually locked us out. So that's my dad over there. He is streaming on TikTok on the Amani's Cookie Company channel. We actually had to stream like about 3 times because we got a few live restrictions on TikTok. Such is life, but still. I don't know why they have to be so obtrusive about it. Surprised they actually locked us out again. So we're just gonna walk around town a little bit after. We actually had to make a few cookie deliveries to 2 out of my 19 vending locations. We had to make a delivery to, our first one was a grocery store. We have local grocery stores like Lindo's, for example, if anyone is familiar with that. Those who are from Bermuda. But people from around the world may not know about the Lindo's brand. But I had to make sure to restock cookies for people who want to buy them on the weekend. Because, you know, people look out for their favorites. They tell us their favorites. They even tell me in person or online on social media or send us emails, send us messages. And they tell us what their favorites are. And they really want to look for them. This here's one of our electric cars. This is a Twizy. But it's kind of a narrow, small space. 1 seat in the front, 1 seat in the back.
If you ever remember this building right here, remember how long $400.
Streaming on this thing called YouTube. So in front of this place called Ernst& Young, this is where I met a multi-millionaire guy named Daniel Tafur, and he was the one who told me about the world's best chocolate chip cookie and what was in it, and I delivered fresh cookies to him. And they also went on his private jet to, they were shipping over to 200 companies around the world that he's a part of. And this is at Ernst& Young. That's a tiny, is that a tiny electric bike? This is our car. And that's our car all breaded up with the Baking with Autism signs, Amani's Cookie Company. And we also have a puzzle piece that's all together to show that autistic people are not, they are not broken. And plus we also have the puzzle piece on our cookie boxes that ship overseas to many countries. Puzzle pieces all together too. And we don't have it all in different pieces all broken up together. So this is where we came from. 2019, I did a special pitch presentation. So people park their bikes here in many places. They gotta have them tied to the poles. Here's a dessert place. This is Yo Cherry, and right next to them is Nona's Kitchen at Joshua's Bakery. They say, welcome to Nona's Kitchen, come on in. And also a few minutes later, almost around the past hour, school got out. School gets out around 3:30 this time. I actually had to make a far drive down to Burrs Island, Rubis, to the west part of the country. And we have a few bridges that connect it together. Right now it's 4:26, 4:27 our time.
I got blocked again.
Again? Why? Sorry guys.
Tell him.
So yeah, TikTok just got blocked again. This is annoying. Remediana Road, one-way street.
Look at this. 3 strikes in it in.
Hey, that's Miss Corday. Alright, we can go across now.
Dangerous activity. So, who you talking to?
Right now, no one's here just yet, but I'm gonna make sure to tell them to join our YouTube stream. So yeah, live and sales and TikTok is coming. That's still disappointing.
Lost all of that footage too. All of that good footage got lost. Or do you have it? Did you have it?
I'm actually streaming now.
Too bad. So we missed all. We missed that.
Hey, afternoon. 4:28.
They are totally after me today. They are completely after me today. Wow.
So right now it's 4:29. Not just yet. Hey, afternoon. Maybe she's not like group.
So you should ask us questions.
Yeah. And here we are in our downtown on Front Street. This is where they have a lot of the main action,
Each
plus by the harbor.
111 Street. This is the first to actually walk in the street with nothing but I lost all of that wonderful footage, but I was right. We have a backup. That we lost. Giving it to sit down.
Okay. People are jogging out here. We saw a few joggers throughout town. This is one of our new ferries. So this is the ferry terminal. This is where locals and visitors, tourists will come in throughout the country. But you also got to get a few tokens from inside this place at this little booth area. You get either, if it's 2 people, it's 2 tokens, 1 token for each person. 2 tokens to either go to dockyard or 2 tokens to come back from dockyard. And that's what we did previously about almost 2 weeks back. And we also actually just came from almost close to dockyard. We came from Bozell and Rubis on a cookie delivery. So yeah, it's 4:32 p.m. on a Friday. A Money's Cookie Company, Baking with Autism, a young autistic global entrepreneur. But here we also here to share and inspire the world. So we just came from deliveries. We're in our downtown area. This is called Farut Street. And this seems to have to be the street that has the most action on it. And it is true that many people will park just about anywhere. Like cars that park at loading zones that are not even supposed to be there. We just passed a few. You have to have a special license in order to be in those parking spots. And we call this the harbor. And also many things that people consume are right down here at this place called the docks, where big ships like BCL, they come in and bring these containers here. They bring in food from other countries and nations. Even bring in new cars and vans, like from Japan, for example. Many of the business vans come from Japan, like the ones over here that we see on these roads. But on a Friday, school is getting out. We get to see town pretty busy on a Friday. But no, it's nothing like New York City, for example. You know, New York is like a fast-paced place with millions of people. It's almost like going somewhere where the city doesn't even sleep. So is anyone at Old Boys Point? This is Old Boys Point as well. Almost. Not just yet, but I'm actually going to be encouraging people to watch. I'm actually gonna start sharing the live so more people can tune in.
All right, man. I can't hear you, so I'm not sure. So I'm gonna hang up. I have no idea what's going on, right? So I can't hear you. I'll send you a text. Alrighty. I have no idea. I don't hear nothing here. I don't hear nothing here. Maybe this is Donald Trump trying to get me. I don't know. So, I see your mouth moving, but I hear absolutely nothing. I have no idea. I got you on speakerphone. So I can't hear you. Alright. So I will just, I'll try to figure out what's going on.
So we need people to stop by on the stream so we can have some interactions. Hey, afternoon. And the ocean looks really calm.
It's very baffling today to figure out
Why we're getting banned on TikTok.
well, one thing I know, the first one when we went,
We were at Little Devonshire got banned because the truck went by fast.
all right, I have no idea why we got three bands in a row.
Anyway, my dad's back up streaming on TikTok.
And this is what we try to avoid. So when you're just walking down the street, and it says, you just missed Amani's first grade teacher had just walked past her.
I actually got her on stream too.
So
I could probably send you that footage.
That wonderful adventure when we got lost. All of that wonderful adventure when we got lost. I can't retrieve that footage. Amani, you weren't streaming. Well, did you record that when we were when we got lost inside of that building? Were you live?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna well, we're just walking. Hey, how you doing? We're just walking.
The cookies, right?
Yeah, that's us.
I swear, I see your face every time. I'm like, oh, I could use a cookie right now.
All right,
We appreciate you, my friend. Thank you.
All right, cool. Did you hear the guy? Did you hear the guy right there? He said, "Oh, you had the cookies." Did you hear that?
I sure did. Nice to hear that from him. 4:39, we still have time.
When we disappear from the live like that, we are not misbehaving.
We're not trying to do anything tricky or nefarious because we're not those type of people who do stupid things like that.
That's three. So for everybody that's there, we are now this is sitting off right now until we gotta go pick up his mom. Right?
Well, now it's 4:39.
Yes. So this is Jeff right here. He's on his YouTube channel.
I'm on the Amani's Cookie Company YouTube channel
So,
today.
Catherine,
So make sure to join in if you're
here you go,
able to.
Catherine. This boat's coming for you. Sorry, I mean, this will be a So he's like, you know what? He's picking up his wife. So this is a guy that's picking up his wife from work. There she is. She's right there.
Right over there,
That's her taxi. That's
taking a boat ride home across the country.
Ain't that cool? Your wife is your husband is picking you up right now. She has to get on the boat though. So she has to be very careful that she doesn't slip down there. So he's coming to get her. She's got to get in that boat. I do not want to see. She's an elderly person and the boat is rocking and stuff like that.
This woman's got a nice dog here.
It is 4:40 right now. We just traveled to the western side of the country. Some of the stuff on the state.
Yeah, we had to travel to the west side to make a cookie delivery. It's been a few weeks.
Some comments were closing.
Sometimes we may still need to try to figure out some vending locations.
We gotta.
What are the top
So we
flavors
had
that would
three
sell
vans.
best, and what will customers
Just
buy
like
there?
walking around. One, a car went in front of us real fast, and it banned us. Very picturesque place here.
Beautiful day.
So we gotta pick up his mom. Her dog is yeah. This is the ferry, I guess that takes everybody at 5 o'clock. So there are people who
They actually have an online and a visual schedule right at the terminal about when they leave, what time they arrive, or whatever destination they're going to be going to, whatever place they'll be going to. And you know, visuals with autism help. Hey, Paula's here on the YouTube live.
Hi.
Paula, how's Paula
I
doing?
am just keeping still right now because
We're just
we
streaming
got
for a little
three
bit in the
strikes.
city of Hamilton in town.
That's a really pretty picture. So this, I don't know, this is a school.
Surprised on TikTok, we actually
They are
got banned like
waiting for
3
him to
times in a
pull
row.
out.
That's not fair.
So he just picked up an elderly lady there.
Paula said she's doing
There are
great.
people that live on islands, that actually live on islands. So that was her taxi. She went and got her shopping. There's a bus behind you. That's Paula?
Yeah, Paula's here. And you? I'm doing great. Say hi to Paula.
Yes, we say hi to Paula. Absolutely.
That's my dad streaming on the TikTok.
Trying not to get in trouble.
Such is life,
I
though.
got in trouble a lot of times. So in about 10 minutes, we're gonna end this ridiculous. We gotta go pick up this. I don't know what else we're gonna get in trouble for today. That has never happened. We were actually walking.
So, Paula, what's the latest been? How's the day been going so far? Have you been enjoying our time on TikTok Live in the bakery?
These are adults, so you must have had a little.
We're also going to be creating a few other flavors soon as well, and we'll be doing a new special commercial campaign. In a few more days, I'll be filming a new ad. It'll be a voiceover and also have a display of some of my desserts that I create. Paula said, yes, sir.
This is Front Street.
Front Street, our main area.
Everything I'm showing you can actually leave.
And here's one of our electric buses. Paula said, oh, that's cool. Many school students are out too. The school just got out a few minutes back. And on the last hour,
I was walking off the sidewalk, Amani Street on this YouTube channel.
on the Amani's Cookie Company channel I'm streaming on.
That is Amani.
Hey!
So people know us.
I'm streaming on the Amani's Cookie Company YouTube channel. So among this area, we don't call it the strip, but among the area, we have a few cafes. We also got banks here as well. Down a few blocks away, there's the Bank of Butterfield, and also right there is HSBC. Paula said, "Yeah, almost time to get my mom from her job. She works with the shipping industry. I'll go there in probably like the next 6 minutes or so. But her job is right close, just down the road." So right next to this place called Aswood Dickinson, there's a cafe to the left. So among this area, they do have a few cafes on these streets. And throughout the streets here, you'll be seeing many cafes on the Front Street Harbor area. How was my day? My day was good. Had a decent day and also a busy day baking cookies in the kitchen. Plus, we did come back from, 2 deliveries, especially from the west side down at Bose Island, Rubis.
They'll fly right in your hand.
Here's one of our tourist buses. They're the ones who bring tourists to many places and destinations around here. So, Paula, do you recognize where this street is? What do you recognize? Do you know the name of this street? And you said yes. What are a few places that you know that is down this street here? Can you name some food places, maybe? The name I don't know. Me neither. I don't see a sign. It's probably on that white building to the left. Sometimes I forget what some of these names of the streets are, but Front Street is so recognizable. Oh yes. So you like KFC? So there's KFC and Mr. Chicken. They're both on the left. I wonder if they're competing to see like who's best. Like for me, I'd rather do my best. But KFC and Mr. Chicken have really great food. But when I get KFC, I get French fries. French fries are nice. So you like both? Both KFC and Mr. Chicken are down right on this road here. And you know the tagline they use, KFC, it's Fringlick good, and it stands for Kentucky Fried Chicken. It all depends like how you season your food and how you put stuff together. It's another thing that matters when it comes to the means of cooking and baking. I also like the desserts. I had a milkshake from a few times from Mr. Chicken. Paula, do you like milkshakes? I like milkshakes. My favorite one of my favorites is Oreo, chocolate, and vanilla. You know, the cookies and cream milkshake. I get that a lot from the gas station. So what's for dinner tonight? That's a question I'm always trying to figure out, even for myself, because sometimes it could be a challenge for me, trying to figure out what it is that I would like to have for dinner, per se. For me, I eat about 15 different foods right now. And I am getting encouraged to try a few things, like, tacos, for example. I've had tacos, like black bean tacos. But yesterday for dinner, I had a black bean burrito. I also buy them from Rosa's Cantina. I ate the whole thing. Trust me, I do enjoy it. And I also actually make black bean burritos myself at the house. Paula said, I like milkshakes, but gotta be careful. Because they do have a lot of sugar containment. You can either ask for natural or milk ice cream, they say. For me, a lot of the time when I get my milkshakes, I get the large size. I actually get the large size even from the 24-hour gas stations since they're open 24 hours, obviously. But like at KFC and Mr. Chicken, they have the menus where there are so many options for you to choose from. And people do like their chicken as they provide. Also, KFC, I believe they do macaroni and cheese. They also have other options, like there's corn on the cob. And a few times for dinner, I've actually got that for me, my mom, and my dad. We like the corn on the cob there. It tastes so nice, especially when you season it with butter and salt. Tastes even delicious. And I also heard that KFC does their cookies. They have chocolate chip cookies and some other desserts. And I believe I saw milkshakes on the list. Last time I went KFC on the Amani Pete's YouTube channel, I got French fries and apple juice. Just a little something just to top me up. Paula, you're funny. You said you're making me hungry. Just like the time of the Amani Pete's YouTube channel I streamed a few weeks back when I took you guys into Marketplace and I was showing a lot of those, some of the stuff I have for snack like apple pie and ice cream, especially when I showed you those cakes that Marketplace makes. They have them so decorative. They even do an actual cake made out of cupcakes and just put icing all across in between there. And some of the cakes they put, they actually have actual stickers like Paw Patrol, there's Roblox, the Avengers, Spider-Man, Disney characters, and some other stuff. And when I was showing them to you, you said, you're making me even more hungry now just looking at those delicate desserts. For me, when I go there, I've never even tried any of their cakes. And they're another store that serves lunch like how Little's Devonshire does. But the cakes do look nice. They even make their own cheesecakes. And those guys, that store has their own muffins. There's chocolate chip, pumpkin. I believe they do an oatmeal muffin. I actually made chocolate chip muffins before. Paula said yours are probably better. I do appreciate your kindness for saying that. So right now, if anyone wants to get any cheesecakes, right now it's at Lindo's Devonshire in the bottom section of the store. And for my new case where we ordered in from another country that cost over $2,000, but we had to ship it here to Bermuda. It has my cupcakes and cheesecakes in there. Right now they're at North Shore Rubis. But as of next week on a Monday, I think, they're going to be moving to East Broadway Rubis, just down the road where we had drove and came from before I got on the stream. I'm also going to be providing some other gourmet desserts. I do gourmet desserts as well, like apple crumble cookies. You may have been on the live and seen us make some. And we also went on a few surprise deliveries to gift them to people. Right now I'm going to go pick up mom. It's 4:53 p.m. in the afternoon, almost close to the evening. But yeah, around 5 p.m. that's when I go pick up my mom from work. And her job's just a few minutes down the road. It's just a few seconds or minutes away, close down by. And we're here walking throughout this, called like about of an intersection. Inside here, I've actually had a few cheesecake deliveries. I made 2 cheesecake deliveries to one person in there once. One with an Oreo, and it was something else. I don't know if it was lemon meringue or carrot cake or New York style. That I don't know of. You guys gotta come to the live again? Maybe tomorrow or later on. Cause on TikTok, my dad will stream. He will also talk about, you know, making changes, accommodations for autistic people. We're also going to be sharing a little bit about more of my early childhood days with my early autism. Because we do come on live on TikTok basically every day to talk about, with autism, you can do things, you can be amazing. To show that you can have self-confidence, believe believe in yourself, have confidence, be positive, and show people that you can do things. And autistic human beings are not broke. And Paula said that's exactly true. It is true that it does about with the mindset, like when it comes to job opportunities per se. Many typical people may not choose to hire autistic beings because of a lack of opportunity, not like a lack of skill. But the important thing is to have the right mindset, and everyone has value. And as my dad mentioned before in one of our videos, what is it that you do with your value? And everyone has talents. What it is that you can do with the talents that anyone has, and overcome certain challenges and make sure to turn them into strengths. So we're walking past Joshua's Bakery here in Zero Cherry, where we have some kids and adults enjoying their snacks and ice cream and desserts. This is down Mediana Road, and we also have a few eatery restaurant places. Paula said you are amazing. I have a cousin that is autism. He is in the USA. You have a cousin that's autistic? You never told us that before, did you? So, your autistic cousin, how old is he? That's a surprise, but that's really cool. Make sure to tell him we say hi from Amani's Cookie Company in Bermuda, and we'll be in touch. We'll be in contact and be friends for life. So this here is the whole car where I drive. Oh, you don't know him well? Oh, okay. Anyway, we'll be back soon. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time. And peace out. Till next time, right? See you all later.